So here, where it says 7.2 drops more, so the tables in the graph show a complete picture of the temperature changes on a winter day. The function T gives the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit, and then we have H hours. So we can see the temperature when it started was 18 degrees at time 0, and then 12 hours later, the temperature is 7 degrees. So you can see the temperature goes up, and then the temperature goes down. So now it says, find the average rate of change over the following intervals between noon and 1 p.m. So I'm going to assume that noon is 0 and 1 p.m. is 1. So again, remember the average rate of change would be change in y over change in x. So here's our y variable. So we go 19 minus 18 over change in x, 1 minus 0. So 19 minus 18 is 1 over 1. So again, our average rate of change is we went up 1 degree Fahrenheit per 1 hour. So we can just put our average rate of change is 1, and that means it goes up 1 degree Fahrenheit per 1 hour. Now, if we want the average rate of change between noon and 4, so we look at the 4 p.m. temperature, which is 25, and then subtract off the noon temperature, which is 18. So our change in y is equal to 25 minus 18. Again, the 4 p.m. temperature minus the noon temperature. And then we put over our hours. So 4 hours minus 0 hours. So the change in x here is 4 minus 0. So down here, you do 25 minus 18. Ends up being 7 over 4. So now I can convert that. 7 divided by 4 gives us 1.75 degrees per hour. So on average, from noon to 4, the temperature is going up 1.75 degrees per hour. So to look at the average rate of change from noon to midnight, again, we do our change in y. So 7 minus 18. So I'm going to write that down, change in y over change in x. And again, that 7 minus 18. And then we do the change in the x would be 12 minus 0. So to do 7 minus 18, that's negative 11 over 12, because 12 minus 0 is 12. And then to convert that to a decimal, negative 11 over 12 is about negative 0.92 degrees per hour. So remember my and Tyler's disagreement. Use average rate of change to show which time period between 4 and 6 p.m. or 6 to 10 p.m. experience a faster temperature drop. And we already said we showed that 4 and 6 p.m. did. That work was shown. So between 4 and 6 p.m., the average temperature drop was 4 degrees per hour. And then between 6 and 10, the average temperature drop was negative 2.25 degrees per hour. So this was negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit per hour. And then this temperature change was negative 2.25 degrees Fahrenheit per hour.